Well, hello everybody. All my Facebook buddies, hunting buddies, I've got a good one for you guys today. This morning, we walked out our door to go to work about 7, right over there. And Carrie seen a doe over there. So I started walking over there. There's a willow tree right there. So I started walking. And I had my bow and had my arrow in it and everything. I was ready. And I started walking over here. And she still hadn't moved. She still was over there in that little field. So I kept on going and I kept on going. She still hadn't seen me. Her back was towards me. Anyway, and I got up here, this little willow tree. Right here. This little willow tree. And I snuck and I looked over here and I looked and she was still there. And there's a tree over there. Straight ahead, that tree right there. That's where she was standing. So I started walking. And then walking real slow. And I kept walking. She still hadn't seen me. And I'm almost getting to this road here. She still hadn't seen me. So I'm getting closer and closer to this damn deer. So I get up right about right here. And I stopped. And there she is. So she turned around and she looked at me. She looked at me and we just stared at each other. I didn't move or anything. And it must have been a good 2 or 3 minutes. And then she just kind of ignored me and went back to doing what she was doing. So I took a few more steps. Okay, and I got up right about right here where this white thing is. And I stopped. And there's that tree. And that's not very far. I'm going to say she was maybe about 3 or 4 feet from that tree. So it was a good 15-yard shot. Would you believe that I took the shot? And I was so nervous because I've never been up on a deer that close. That's the closest I've ever been to a deer. So I took the shot. I'll be damned. I missed it. When you think the deer would take off, she didn't take off. So what I did was I come up a couple more steps. I got closer. And then she moved about 3 feet this way to the right. And she stopped. So I put another arrow in there. And I took a shot. And I missed the damn thing. So I got 3 arrows. I got 1 left. So she starts walking towards that little field right over there. So I start walking. And she ain't paying no attention to me. So I start walking over here. And I get a little closer. And I get a little closer. And then I stopped. I'm going to say right here I stopped. Okay. And that's where she was. And she just stood there and looked at me. And I took that last shot. And I'll be damned if I missed that damn deer again. And she just walked off into the field. And I couldn't believe it. I said, man, damn. And I think Carrie said she saw that bow moving a lot. She says, were you nervous? I said, well, I was excited and nervous. And I said, I think that's what my problem was. So I said, next time I come up on a situation like that, I'm gonna take a couple deep breaths and take my time and then take the shot instead of getting all excited and stuff. So that adrenaline was pumping and stuff, and I think that's what the problem was. Because I've been shooting at my target over here at about 20, 30 yards. And what I got some hay. And I'll show you guys real quick. But I got some hay. I got like about six bales of hay. And I stacked them up on each other. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make that 5. I got 5 bales of hay, and I stacked them up on each other. And then I got me some spray paint, black, and I made me an outline of a deer. And then on the deer, I put a 9-inch paper plate. And they say if you can hit anything, if you can hit a 9-inch paper plate at 20 to 30 yards on further back too, because you're good to go. So I've been practicing and I've been hitting that paper plate at about 20-25 yards. But here's what I got right here. There's a paper plate. See, and I've been shooting arrows. Sometimes I hit it, but you can see where I'm hitting. I'm hitting right around that vital area. And I'm usually a little past that tree over there. I'll go past it. It's about 20 yards because I measured it. And over there to the pine tree is about close to 30 yards. So I don't know. I think I was just nervous and I got a little excited there. So, but I know next time. Carrie said, well, what are you going to do if she's out there again in the morning? I said, well, we'll try her again. I said, I ain't got but 3 arrows left, so I can't be wasting them. I went and looked for them arrows today, and I couldn't find them. I can't find them nowhere. So, but anyway, that's what's going on with me. I thought I'd let y'all know. It's kind of a funny story now that I think about it, but I hope nobody's having luck like that. All right, well, I'm going to let you guys go, and y'all have a good evening and happy hunting.